Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new to my channel, I would like to request that you all please stick to this video up to the end, okay? Because by the end of this video, you guys are gonna learn something very special, okay? So the thing is that there was a friend of mine who was in a relationship with her boyfriend, and though she wasn't very close to me, we would kind of like we would used to meet each other like once a month, and we are still friends. Okay, it's not like this that now we are not friends anymore. We are still friends. So the thing is that the other day she was in my place, we're talking, and then her boyfriend, and as we are talking to each other, as we are talking to each other about us, then all of a sudden she talked about her husband's boyfriend. Sorry, yeah, she talked about her boyfriend, and you know what? As I was talking to her, then I asked her. Actually, I hadn't asked her anything, but she was like, she told me this that my boyfriend and I meet each other once a month, and we even talk to each other once a week. And I was like, are you not serious in this relationship with your boyfriend? And she was like, no, I'm very serious. And I was like, okay, then why don't you meet each other like too often, or even if you guys are far away from each other, then why don't you talk to each other like on a daily basis, not for a long time, but at least for 2 minutes or 1 minute. And so I was like, no, I don't force him. I don't force him to call me, or I don't call him either. And because you know what, there was a time when when she used to call her boyfriend too often, like every day. But the other day, her boyfriend told her not to call her every day. Yeah, not to call him every day. Told her not to call him every day. Okay, and she's like, then I stopped calling him. Yeah, I stopped calling him. I stopped, even we don't text each other like regularly. And I was like, okay, what kind of relationship is this? Like, I was just like thinking about this in my head, because though I'm not in a relationship, but I know it, that how it feels when you get into a relationship. I know why I know. Maybe, like, obviously you guys might be thinking so much. Okay, I'm gonna clear this to you all. I'm gonna clear it to you all. Okay, so obviously, like, when you are in a long distance relationship, you guys can meet each other, right? Because you guys are distant from each other. I know you guys are distant from each other, but at least you guys can talk to each other every day, not for a long time, but for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, right? Because that doesn't mean, if you call your partner every day just for 2 minutes, that doesn't mean that you are too possessive, or yeah, you are too possessive. No, it's not like that. you know Rather, it means that you care for your partner. You want to know that what your partner is doing, on what is going on in his life or in her life. You are just curious to know about, you are just curious to know that. Okay, you are just curious to know about that. Okay, so, and while she was telling me all of these things, I was like, okay. And I'm like, all of these things were like, roaming in my mind at that time. And you know what, I could not stop myself from telling her this, that you guys are in a relationship with each other, but you don't call each other every day. You don't talk to each other every day. You don't meet each other every day. I mean, you know what? It makes sense that you don't meet each other every day, right? Because obviously everybody has a job. Okay, everybody has a job. They have to do their work, right? But at least you guys can text each other. And she's like, no, we don't text each other, but we are in a relationship. I love him a lot, he loves me a lot, right? And then you know what, as he was telling me all of these things, I thought to myself this, that if these people meet each other rarely, and they barely talk to each other, it means they must not have shared their future plans with each other, their dreams with each other, their goals with each other, right? I mean, I thought to myself this, okay, and so I asked her this. So do you know what's your boyfriend future, I mean, what he wants to do? Does he talk to you about all of these things, that after marriage how you guys are gonna take your life further, what is going to be your future plan, what you guys are gonna do for both of your futures? And she's like, no, we don't talk about all of these things. We literally don't talk about all of these things. He hangs out with his friends. Okay, he hangs out with his friends at the club, at the studio. Similarly, I'm with my friends on vacation, and yeah, doing my stuff. But we don't share future with, we don't talk about futures, we don't talk about futures. And I was like, okay. Then you know what I told her this, that if you guys don't talk about, if you guys don't talk to each other about your futures, your future plans, your family planning or everything, like, then you guys are not serious in this relationship. There is no point in being in a relationship. No, you don't know what is his future plan. You see, he doesn't know what is your future plan. And you know what, then I told them, okay guys, so these are all my thoughts, okay, my opinions. Maybe some of you guys might be thinking that, okay, this is their own life, this is their own, like, this is their lives, this is their like, futures, so why do you have a problem? Actually, I don't have any problems, okay, to be honest, I don't have any problems. What I'm going to tell you all this, that when you guys are in a relationship, it means in the future you guys are going to get married to each other, right? If it's not your plan, if you guys don't want to get married to each other in the future, you guys are in a relationship just for your fantasies, just for your fantasies, then it's okay. I don't have any, then I don't need to tell anything. Yeah, I don't need to tell anything. But if you guys want to end up getting married to each other in the future and becoming each other's partners, then you should start sharing your future plans with each others. Yeah, with each others. And says like, when she told me all of those things, then I told her all of these things, and says like, okay, you are right. You are right at this point. So maybe now these people, like my friend and her boyfriend, might be sharing their future plans with each other. I don't know, and I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interfere. You know why? Because obviously, whatever I was supposed to tell her when she was with me, I told her everything. Now it's up to her and her boyfriend, that how they are gonna take their relationship further. It's up to them, right? But if I were in her place, I would have shared my future plans, my dreams with my partner, with my boyfriend. Definitely, I would. And similarly, I would have asked him to share his future plans with me. If he would not, if you would not if you would not feel interested in in sharing his future plans with me, then there is no point in being in a relationship with him. So yes, guys, if you guys are also dealing with these kinds of situations, then please talk to them, talk to your partner about your dreams, your plans, your future. Yeah, but I'm not forcing you all, okay? Because obviously everybody has the right to share their opinions, right? So yeah, so I said my opinions. Okay, now I'll meet you all in my next video, guys. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching thank you so much for watching this video of mine till the end. I think something bit me here on my cheek. Maybe mosquito, or I don't know. Okay, so I'll meet you all in my next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Bye bye.